Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Aisha May. If you don't know me, hello. If you do, welcome back. I'm having a little chit chat today with a friend of mine. She does some amazing stuff and I thought you guys would really like to hear about it as well. So I'm about to introduce her. Hey, this is Heylee. So I met Heylee, let me just move this back. That's better. Okay, so when did I meet you?
I think it's 2012. It was the first year.
Yeah.
I did the fashion show.
Yeah. So basically, I met Heylee in 2012. I used to design and I used to customize women's shoes, and she was holding a fashion show. But the fashion show had a special context to it. Mm-hmm. So it was raising money. Thank you very much. It was raising money. Who was it raising money? Yes. So, so the fashion show was for lupus. So I suppose stemming from that, you've done quite a few different charity work for like Black youth, and which I think is really cool. Like seriously, because I've always wanted to do something like that. I kind of thought to myself, once I'm more established myself, that I really want to do something for the youth, especially in London. So like literally, I think it's really cool. I don't think I've ever told you that before, but I do. I genuinely do. So yeah. Tell us about your journey. Like, what made you start doing it?
Oh, wow, that's a big question.
Is it? Sorry.
I think from the fashion show side of things, it started when I had left uni, and I was in a place where I was looking for work and stuff, and I was finding it quite difficult to get work in the field that I wanted to go into. I studied business finance.
Oh, okay.
And then I wanted to kind of go into that field, but they were always asking for experience.
Yeah.
And then,
always.
Yeah, it's like really
it is
low point.
It's ridiculous because it was the same because I studied psychology. Mm-hmm. It was the same for me. It's like, I want to do psychology, but oh no, you have to have experience. How can you get a degree in something and then somehow have experience?
Yeah, and not be given the opportunity as well.
No opportunities. But sorry.
No, that's exactly how I feel. So I'm happy you can resonate with it because it's like, I thought that I was like exaggerating.
No, I feel you. Like seriously.
That was a big thing. So the fashion show really stemmed from that idea of, okay, if I can't get a job, I can create a space where we can gain experience. Then when we are going into the respective fields that we want to go into,
you're so good.
We've got something there. Like we can say, okay, we've done this show. I've managed an event from the idea to the end.
That is so cool.
We manage the budgets. We manage the people. Yeah. And all these different things. So that's kind of where it came from.
That's good because me, especially at that age, because I don't know, for me, I finished uni. I think I was 23. There's no way I would have had that thought. I'm not even joking. Seriously, I'm not joking at all. Like, business was the absolute last thing I would have thought of doing. Like, all I thought of is I need to get a job because how do you do business? But then I suppose because you studied it. Yeah.
So you do have that kind of background as well. So that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But I think mainly it's just the vision. Like if you have an idea, because we're always taught like go to university, get a job.
Yes, exactly.
Like in the system, that's how we're kind of taught.
100%.
So we're not necessarily taught to go out start your own venture, or you don't need institutional education. That's necessary. In wherever you want to go, whatever your vision is.
Yeah. For real,
so I find that a lot of people that was clouded for unless you're kind of you've been shown something else.
Yeah. And why lupus? Why did you choose lupus?
Because actually my mum has lupus. And my grandmother actually had lupus, and she died at quite a young age.
Yeah, I didn't even know about it at the time. Because to be fair and to be honest, I didn't really deep that at the time. I think at the time it was like an opportunity for me to like kind of showcase my shoes, but I didn't really deep the whole lupus thing. I don't think I even knew what it was at the time, to be very frank. But it was really cool. Like even like the whole show for me, I felt like it was really, really good. It was hectic behind the scenes, but no one knew that because like my mum didn't come, but my dad came. I think my aunt came. I think a couple friends of mine came, and they all thought it was amazing, and they really enjoyed it. So like, hats off to you for that one. Like seriously, yeah. And even I forgot to even mention that I was introduced to Heylee through a mutual friend, and at the time he wasn't even a friend of mine, and he's a dope designer right now. So Marcus, Exhibit 69. Yeah, so he reached out to me on socials, I think it might be Facebook or something like that at the time, and then told me about you. So that's how even we connected in the first place. But since doing that, you've done like so much stuff. I feel like I kind of just see from behind the scenes, so I don't know entirely. But like your charity that you have, Make a Step. She has it on her t-shirt, that's why I was pointing. Yeah, how did that start?
So after the fashion show, we realised we was working with quite a lot of young people. In London. So we was using fashion as a way of like empowering young people. Building confidence. As you know, there's quite a lot of young people.
There were.
So I think like 5 years on after like running the show continuously. Then I think I travelled to Jamaica, and it was the same kind of thing. Like I was connecting with like a lot of young people out there, but maybe through the way I dress. It was enabling us to have like conversations, because they might be interested in, I don't know, my earring or the colours that I'm wearing, how I put my outfit. So we were connecting on that level, and then when I left there.
Sorry guys, my phone storage messed up the whole thing. It cut out, so we had to start again. So here we go. Round 2. Oh yeah, how you started Make a Step. Yeah, sorry, storage was rubbish.
So Make a Step, so basically I travelled to Jamaica.
Yeah,
and I was saying to you, like, I found that like I was like young people were resonating with me because of how I dress, because of like my creative energy, and I found that we were able to have good conversations. And conversations that we wouldn't typically have
with, like, say, younger age group.
With younger age group. Like you just set the foundation for conversation. And I noticed that I was staying there for hours just talking to the young people about different things that they experience here in their communities and stuff like that. So I thought it would be good when I got back. I was like, it would be good to do something with the young people back home. And creativity for me was felt like the perfect medium to be able to inspire young people, to be able to communicate with them, to be able to help them as well find out what it is that they want to do, like what it is that they love. So
their passions rather than just education, and because that's just not for everyone.
It's not for everyone.
One eternity later.
Okay, so I thought it would be a great idea to actually show you guys the project that Heylee's been currently working on. So obviously you can see that from the previous part of the video, we are now a different day, different week, everything, hair's different, etc, etc. But I thought it would be brilliant to actually show you. She's currently been working on a project in Bakau Lower Basic School on building them a toilet. So this is the school here, you can see it. So much space, isn't it? The amount of space, outdoor space that they have is so nice. Yeah, so I'm just here and we're going to get to talking and she's going to explain it. There's also ways in which, if you would like to, you can help to contribute towards it. But anyway, if you want to contribute, you can contribute to help. If you don't, obviously you don't. You can share this video, share it to people and let them see, let them know. And yeah, be support. I'm going to put all her details are in the description box below. So if you'd like to get in touch or know a bit more or anything else, her projects for me, I think they're fantastic. So yeah. Okay, so as I mentioned, we're at the Bakau Lower Basic School where Heylee's got our project. So she's just going to show us, well, she showed me already, but she's going to show you guys the project and why you decided to do it, maybe how did you make the connection? Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't want to like put the children on because I haven't asked for any permission, so I'm going to really try and not have them in the camera. If they are, I'm going to blur. There's someone behind me.
Unless he starts walking closer.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, Yeah, so in regards to like how I got connected to the school, so basically in 2017, a charity called ECFL, which is Education for Life, they approached Make a Step and said, okay, we've got a academic program happening and we would like to involve some forms of creativity.
Right.
So the idea, what they had was like, okay, we could offer the creative aspects of the workshops and they could offer the academic workshops. And we'd offer like a series of workshops for a week, period of a week.
Nice.
So we was like, oh my days, this would be amazing.
Yeah,
It's Africa.
Yeah.
And then we kind of formed an organic relationship. We had trainings together with their staff and our team. And then that's how we got introduced to the school. So we came here in 2017. We did like a big fundraising concert.
Yeah.
And all these different activities that contributed to the week's
That's nice.
experience. Yeah. And
When
then
was that?
April 2017.
Oh,
April 2017.
Gosh, that was a while ago now, isn't it?
Yeah, so 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years. So then since then,
Yeah.
we maintained the relationship with the teachers and the school, and then we started to come every year.
Oh, nice.
So we've done about 3 or 4 creative arts. Like,
See, I didn't even know that. I didn't even mention that. I was just like, oh, she's doing this as her current project. But I didn't even realise.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
been like a relationship we've been trying to like
That's
maintain
good.
and build up.
That's good.
So that when we do come, it's like the teachers are working with us.
Right,
So we've
yeah.
got like a working
Relationship, and that's important.
Yeah.
That's important because, you know, otherwise you're just some stranger from outside coming in thinking you're like, oh yeah, do this, do that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
but it's a really like, it's a sharing environment. So the teachers are teaching us.
that's great.
You know, we're teaching the students, and we're also learning from the young people as well.
That's
because there's loads of different things that they come out with, and
So this is the. Well, you can say it. Sorry. Yeah.
Basically, when we came in 2018, whilst we were delivering one of the programs, we realised that there was a need for toilet facility, and the school appealed to us also to say, okay, you know, this is something that they need assistance with.
Yeah.
So even though the core or the objective of our organisation is creative arts workshop,
Yes.
this was just something that we thought we could kind of assist with,
Right.
and see what we could do. Like, we wasn't sure if it was going to be successful, or
Yeah.
how much support we'd get,
Yeah.
or if people would still stand behind us. But we're making progress slowly,
good.
and of course with like everybody's donations and stuff, we've been able to get this far.
Yeah.
So
Donate, guys. Told you I'm going to put the details. It's already in the description bar below. So help out. Come on. At least if you can't donate, because I don't want to pressurize people, make people feel funny. Share it. Sharing also helps big time. So share this video so people are aware. And there's lots of other things that you do. It's not just in Africa, right?
no, it's not the same.
Yeah.
So we've got some projects in St. Lucia, in Jamaica, and also in Kenya, which is still Africa, but just the other region.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're continuously trying to support young people through creativity and trying to like help them find their self, find their true self, find their worth, find their identity, but through creative art.
I love it.
Yeah. So this is where we're at the moment.
Okay.
If we come forward a little bit,
Okay.
you can see that we're up to the stage where the plumbing system has been sorted. We're just building the blocks at the moment. The foundation has been set.
Yeah.
And in the next few days, the building should be up.
Okay.
As in the bricks for the building should be up.
Right.
And then the next steps would be to put the latrines in. And we've decided to put latrine toilets because it's just something that the school requested.
That's the squat ones, right?
Yeah. Squat toilets. And that's
a better way to use the toilet anyway, to be fair.
It's more sanitary.
It is.
If it's maintained.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to do it. But TMI. TMI.
There used to be a tutorial about that.
Insert the tutorial now. No, I'm joking. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so literally we're at that stage now.
Yeah. Cool.
But they, as I said, they requested a latrine toilet because there's such a huge amount of students in the school. I think there's over 1,200. That's an estimate of the amount of students that are in the school, and there's two toilet facilities.
Wow. Okay.
So
this would really help.
Yeah, and I think if it was a flush toilet, it would be more harder for them to maintain the plumbing system and so forth.
Yeah, so it's just easier.
This has been like the best option.
Yeah, well, I think that's good, to be fair, because it's what you're used to. And it's like, if this was a school filled with, say, diasporan children, they wouldn't be used to that, so it wouldn't make sense to put that in. And then so it's just the same thing, really. That's how I see it anyway.
Yeah, so something that they're accustomed to, and
it's
easier to
exactly
maintain.
Nah, I love it.
So that's
good.
But I'm just really grateful that obviously people have really supported and still stood behind us. Even though it's not, as I said, our core objective for our charity. It's mainly around the arts, developing communities through the arts.
Well, that's the thing though, because you never know, you can branch out and start doing more things like this. You never know how it can, you know, or do more collaborations with other charities.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And especially in regards to like becoming more eco-friendly as well. So I know there's a lot of new initiatives around building toilets, like biodegradable toilets, or compost toilets and stuff like that. So it'd be interesting to like introduce these ideals to these communities that are working with. Yeah, but this is my school.
Oh, it's gorgeous. I did do a span. I'm glad that I managed to do it just before the children all came out. But yeah, so that's great. So do you have any other projects that are on currently, or is there any other plans to move to the next phase?
Yeah, so
hold on, sorry guys, let me just get you guys situated. Try a little thing. Got it all set up now.
About projects. So ideally we like to do like one project a year, with the opportunity to bring people from different parts of the world to wherever the project is.
Okay.
So we do have an aim to do a project in November.
Okay.
But we're just kind of, you know, changing up a few things due to COVID restrictions and the regulations depending on the countries that we're into.
But we have is it making it more difficult to be able to go, or?
It's not really making it more difficult, but it's just the precautions that we have to put in place to protect our volunteers, to make sure that they're aware of, you know, the procedures and the contingencies that you have to put in place.
Yeah, you have to follow the rules.
You have to put certain things in place just in case. So it's more that aspect of things. But we're deciding we're likely to go ahead, and we'll be working.
Hi, walaikum salam. I'm good, thank you.
Thank you. So we're going to be working with this school, but also with a village school.
Oh, nice.
In Miss Randing.
Miss Randing?
Miss Randing.
Oh, Miss Randing.
Miss Randing.
I've never even heard of it. How far out is it?
Village. It's quite far.
Really?
Yeah, you have to cross the ferry.
Oh.
And then it's about a 40-minute drive.
Oh, okay. So you have to go to Banjul?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi.
So we're going to do hopefully 2 days there.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the rest of the time probably in this school. And that's the idea.
So, you know, once you finish the toilet project here, you're going to continue to do some of the kind of more creative things?
This
school.
Well, we might do a sports tournament and like have some art workshops going on, but it just depends on the COVID regulations. You can't host some gatherings because of the numbers. So everything's kind of really up in the air, but we do have,
even for those small numbers, I thought it was more larger groups.
Yeah, so basically if we do it in the school, we'd have to have specific year groups.
Right.
If we're going to host something.
Oh yeah, because there are certain regulations for schools as well, isn't it? You see, I'm not even well versed. I don't even know. I don't watch the news. I don't watch what's going on. I just watch what's going on with me and my people.
So that's where we're at. But as I said, I'm going to be hosting some revision sessions there. Probably do 1 and 2 workshops with the young people, probably around Black history, sports, fitness.
Nice.
That's going to be the core focus for anything I do in this particular trip.
So when you do like these creative workshops, what is usually involved? Because I know I've seen that you do like sometimes certain fashion shows. I've seen some sports bits. Instagram, go on Instagram, make a step. Yeah, and what else have I seen? I know I've seen a number of different things. I know I've seen projects that you've had in Jamaica. So you've had projects in Jamaica where you had some of the children there. Yeah, so what is it that what do you usually have within? Is it catered to each school? Or is it catered to each location, or is it? Sorry, I've got so many questions.
No, it's fine. So usually, we liaise with the school prior, and it's kind of designed around what the need of the children is.
Right.
So before we go, let's say the leader of the trip would be communicating with, the leader on the other side.
Right.
So let's say we're going to Jamaica, for instance.
Yeah.
We'll be corresponding with the youth leader on that end, and just seeing like what the need is for the young people. So it might be focus. They need to be more focused towards their work or towards everything. Like they just need to be more disciplined. Or let's say that's the situation. Then we know we're gonna certain of the workshops that we're delivering are gonna be catered to helping the young person build or develop focus.
I understand.
So that's how we usually cater it. Depending on what the need is, we try to meet the young people at the need. So our workshops are quite adaptable and flexible in that sense.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So then how did you make connections in Kenya, in Jamaica, here? How did that happen?
To be fair, it's just really happened organically. Okay. Like people have seen like some of let's say you saw a video, then you might think, okay, someone says, I want to do something in Jamaica. The first thing you might think is, Heylee's done something in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Let me connect you with her, and then you guys can have a conversation.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth. Yeah, best tool of marketing.
Way, yes. Seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
So that's how it's just organically just evolved up to this point. So people would recommend next step, and then we communicate, and then we'd say, okay, like, what do we visualize this looking like with the young people? And then it's just worked out like that. So
it would be great if you can. I don't know, because I know it's obviously permission in terms of with the children, but if there's any like visuals that you have, I can always put it on here so people can see like a few bits. I actually came across the flyer for your first fashion show.
oh my God.
So I'm gonna put that up, and I've got images of me there and some of like the models. I've got that too, so I'm gonna put that up. Obviously, you would have seen that already because we've already spoken about that, so you've seen that already. So I just thought that would be really good to just put it up to just show some people as well. So I think it's really good.
A long way, isn't
it?
That was a good.
Yeah, it was 2012. Because I looked at the detail tag of the pictures and I was like, wow, even me, I looked different. My hair was shorter, perm, and like I was
all the sparkles that you put on the shoes.
So
creative. And I mean that's the beauty of creativity, because it just connects. It connects people on so many levels. Like if it wasn't for your creative element and mine in terms of hosting the show, then we wouldn't have had the opportunity to meet.
No, no, that wouldn't, because I was thinking maybe I might have gone to the show, but then why would I have known about it? I'm not. It's true. And the one thing I love about creativity is it takes you in so many different avenues. So even like where I've had like, cause at school I loved art and I used to love drawing, and I've always loved colouring in, puzzles, all them kind of things. I still love them to this day. And from that, like I didn't continue at school because at the time I was thinking, I want to be a barrister, a criminal barrister. So I had to drop that to do history. But it's still taking me back to creativity in the end, at the end of the day. And I still would love to pick up some painting. I want to do painting. I've just got this urge. I want to paint. So it's something I might pick up. But, No, I love it. I do love it because it's a way to express yourself, and there's so many different ways. And I feel like sometimes children don't get that chance to express themselves at school. Just sometimes, but
not everybody's academic.
Yes, exactly.
Not everybody's academic, and I think we kind of downplay how important creativity is. Because if you have a business, even you still need to tap into that creative part of yourself, especially if, let's say, you're having a low moment in your business. Let's say in the life cycle of your business. Let's say you're not getting as much sales, you still need to access that element of creativity.
It's true.
You need to find a way to now
marketing
move forward.
And that's the thing, because I don't think, like, because obviously I did psychology, so I think of it in a psychological way as well, but there's a lot of problem solving in creativity. So you learn that while doing creative things as well, you know. There's a lot of ways of trying to navigate ideas. What do you call it? You know, like spider diagrams, like where you like how to think of things, and again that can help you in business. Like it does cross over. So I think, I mean, now some people that are really not interested in creativity and think that they're absolutely rubbish, but I bet you everyone has something, some little thing. It doesn't have to be anything major. You don't have to be great at art. You don't have to be, but I bet you there's something. You know, even if you're just good at I don't know, because you know certain men, like say out in the road. They might think, no, man's not creative, man's not great. But like, what if you've got an interest in cars? That is creative. Like, you know, in terms of the colouring, the way, the design, the way it is, the motor. That's creative. The interiors. Like, you know. Not to diss any road men out there. Disclaimer. But I salute you, because I really do think it's a great thing to do, and I hope that this reaches out to more people. I actually had someone who mentioned to do a video on charity, and we already started it. We just hadn't finished it. So finally we finished it, got it all together, and I really appreciate your time. Thank you very much. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else. I've got any questions or anything you want to say before we like close out?
I would just like to close and say, like, obviously I believe that we all, as you said earlier, about creativity, but not just creativity. I feel like we all have something to give. We all have something to offer. We all have a purpose. You know, and I feel like when you're aligned with it, you attract people that are on that same walk. And this is the second time we're connected. You know, like before it was in the UK. 2012. We're young, exploring ourselves, and then now we've evolved so much. So it's also beautiful to see you just in the motherland.
Oh, thanks.
You know,
you're gonna make me blush now. I can't deal with this kind of stuff. Okay.
Seriously, it's beautiful to see her just living your dream, living your passion. You know, it takes courage.
I can't. I've got issues. I can't take it. I'm like,
it takes courage, man, and that's admirable. Like, it's formidable. So just keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Keep putting Africa in that light. So more people can come and experience.
I'm trying. Not with the Maya, but I'm trying.
No, but you're you. You know, you're uniquely you.
Exactly.
No one will ever be like you.
Exactly. I love that. No one is more you than you.
Yeah,
I think it's like that. You.
Thanks for having me also.
No, thanks. It's my pleasure, because I know a lot of people will be interested and like to know. So hi. But so thank you guys for watching. I hope you got to the end of the video. Subscribe. Like, I barely ever say that, but subscribe. And please do go and look at Heylee's project and Mecca Step. Please do go and support. It's important, especially for us out there in the diaspora. So help. Come on. You can do it. I want Heylee to come back to me and tell me that she got a couple messages from my subscribers. So go and do it, please. Alright. Okay, well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much. Sorry it took so long for me to put another video out, but you know, it's all love. Anyway, take care. Love you all. Bye.